Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Punzo, and if you're new here, welcome and happy new year. This is my first video for 2025. Welcome to the second month. And today's video we're gonna be making beef cabbage. So it's a simple delicious recipe that is just it's spectacular. So starting off, we're gonna basically cook our beef, boil our beef, cook it, soften it before we put in any other ingredients or stew it in a way. So right there I was adding vinegar. So the reason for me adding vinegar is to help the meat cook faster, tenderize faster, instead of like taking such a long time with like tough meats or whatever. I usually put vinegar in there, and then some salt, of course, for some taste, and then I put in the beef stock because it adds even more taste. And then yeah, this is it being boiled. So I'm just checking for like the toughness of the meat. So I don't want it to be completely soft. At this point, it was soft enough that it's not gonna break apart while I'm cooking the rest of it, but it was still like it was soft. And then right now I'm just draining the liquid. So if you don't put in the vinegar, you can reuse this water. It's basically it's a summarized version of beef stock basically. So you can use that. And here I am just browning the beef. So I'm adding in the oil to like fry it, just to brown it a little bit. So don't worry about the amount of oil. We're still gonna put in cabbage, onions, so that's gonna get absorbed. So right here I'm just transferring out the beef. Oh, and by the way, guys, how has the new year been treating you? This year, yeah. I was supposed to post my first video like I think on the second week of January, but January, and I didn't. So right there, I just added in my onions. I'm just gonna brown my onions, so saute. So, and then these are the spices. The whole entire recipe, like how much of this stuff that I'm using, is gonna be in the description box, so just check down below. And while you're here, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you like the video, share with your family and friends, and leave a comment section, like a comment in the comment section about what other videos you'd wanna, recipes you want me to do actually. And right now I'm putting in the tomato paste. So we're gonna cook the tomato paste just a little bit to remove some of the bitterness, and it also gives the beef cabbage that beautiful brown color. And then I put back the meat. Now here we're gonna put in some, after putting in the beef and moving it a little bit, we're gonna pour in some water, and then just enough that it's like barely covering the meat, and then allow it to cook a little bit, just so that the spices that I added with the water cook a little bit with the beef, and the beef is absorbing some of that before I put in the cabbage. Now, I'm not putting in too much water because the cabbage in itself also is gonna put like it's gonna have some water. Plus, we want this to actually reduce to almost there being no liquid. So right here, I'm just transferring in the cabbage, washed cabbage, and the cabbage I used is the one that you usually get like from ShopRite, like already pre-cut. Like I could cut it myself, but I was like, well, I could just do this. And right here, I am just mixing it, making sure that the cabbage is fully like even at the bottom. So you saw me allowing it to simmer like just the meat on its own, and then I put in the cabbage, then I closed the lid, allowed that to simmer for like 5-10 minutes, and then I turned it when it has softened, and then I allowed it to cook. So this, but remember, this is not gonna take that long to cook because the beef is already cooked, and the cabbage you still want it to be crunchy, so you're not gonna overcook it. So this was about like 30 minutes, barely 30 minutes, and that's it dish, guys. I hope you're gonna try out the recipe. It tastes amazing. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, bye.